it's working now. Hopefully I'm not too tired for this. I took an extra nap. Let's see, where my stream is. I have to use this. There should be an easy way for me to pick a thumbnail, because I mean this is a good thumbnail, but don't know how I do that without I don't know how to do that from my phone.
You want to come back in, puppy?
Yes, he does. You're on my stream. Say hi. Come here. Want to be on the stream? You come here and give me a kiss? Extremely boring stream so far, but I'm bad at this, so nobody's watching. It doesn't matter. Paste. Oh boy. It's not gonna let me paste this link. GT Planet's weird. You have to use their little. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, okay. It's old school forum stuff. Yeah, do that. Use their little tools. I guess it counts me as viewing my own stream. Too much caffeine earlier. I shouldn't have done that. Let's see, where is... I think that's enough blank spamming places. I had too much caffeine. Can't really tell from there, but feeling kind of twitchy. Didn't get a lot of sleep. Had to drive all day for work. Needed some caffeine. Aggressive microwave. I'm glad I didn't have to drive that. Qualifying for the first 2 races is going to be super important compared to the third one. The third one's just so hard to drive that the people who can't drive it are going to be, they're going to be not too difficult to pass because there's going to be a lot of mistakes. This car and the Aston are going to be a little more difficult if you qualify poorly and on reverse grid. Starting in the back in the Aston Martin is that's going to be tough. That car only likes to be on one line. If you try to go off of the one line that it likes, it's just going to be going so slow. It only turns at one rate, like you turn the wheel and it turns. You can't get it to rotate more. It only turns from the front tires. That's all it's got. It's like, whoa, this is what I got. It doesn't give you many options. Are people practicing? I just noticed that. There's freaking... What time is it? We need to I know we need to line up for Quali, but that's like 8 minutes from now. Qualifying in Snail does not use the game's built-in qualifying. We just use the fastest first start feature, so everybody lines up, you do 1 lap, whoever sets the fastest lap starts in the front and then on down. So that way we can just do a 1 lap qualifier and start the race really fast. Do we line up at the beginning or the end of the bridge? I don't know. Got 6 minutes left before qualifying starts. for stopping, and so like the car doesn't roll and I stop and pause. That's like the literally only reason I have it set up anymore. There used to be a trick that some people would do in older Gran Turismo games. If you kind of spam the parking brake button, or you know, you can use it to adjust your brake balance. Basically, it doesn't fully lock the wheels right away. So if you like touch it at a certain speed, it just makes the back brakes pulse a little bit more. You get a little bit more braking out of the rear. Sometimes, depends on the car. But it doesn't really work anymore. It's not necessary, especially since you can just manually adjust brake balance. But we're supposed to all use 0 for Snail, but it's kind of like honor system because there's no way to disable it, so there's no way to police it. But I always use 0. Oh, what? You want me to line up next time? Take a picture or something? What are we doing here? Ah. He was in there. I don't know what we're doing. There's 8 of us in this room. We're not all going to fit in this width across this bridge widthwise. See, if you get bumped, it takes your parking brake off, which I think is weird, but oh well. Some of my friends have a Lemons car that eats motors. Just had another one I had to put in. We're all lined up. You got 2 minutes left. Tiger Shark bumpers for Corvettes are not nice. This way. I mean, that's like, you're never going to be able to see it in this freaking tiny picture, but they're not nice. Alright, when are we going? Are we going? Are we all here? Nick's probably stupid fast in this car. I haven't seen him. He doesn't practice, but he's done the combo before. Because this is, somebody said it was like the 3rd week they've done this combo. It's my first, and I've set a really fast time, but it's only fast compared to what I've seen other people do, and I haven't. And Nick's retarded fast. Like, he doesn't practice. He just shows up and he's as fast as the fastest guys or faster. That's just what he does. Although I doubt he's going to be able to do much in the first race in the S2000. I don't think anybody, their first time out in that S2000, could just be like 143, 142, something like that. I don't think that's going to happen. It's like just controlling the car takes up so much effort, and I know he'll figure it out faster than me, probably. So by the second race, he should be good to do 143s, but that first race, I don't think it'd be scary if he figured the car out in qualifying and was able to like do a 43 in the first race, but he could. he could just. How many people we got in D1, man? We got how many people in there? 2, 4, 6, 8 people. Okay. That was a mistake, right? That's not how that works. I mean, I like the order that it's in. That's not bad for me. Only Nick in front of me, but we didn't do qualifying. He probably made the mistake where you hit pause and you try to hit chat, but he's not used to being host. Yeah, chat is the next one. Yeah. Alright, time to do another half a lap. Crossing the white line because I don't give a frick. First before we get to the bridge? Probably not. But I passed 3 people? They're just messing around. There, I was a little early. That brake, it's so hard to judge that braking zone. There's no good marker that's close to the track. He doesn't want to start behind me, or in front of me, for Quali. I don't know, I might give him a chance to actually set the fastest lap, although I think if we leave in this order, Race Reviewer will probably set the fastest lap, and then I'll set it, and then Nick behind me might set the fastest lap. I'll see Nick on track. Should be 9 people, there's only 8 on the list. I don't know how to tell anymore, dude. sign for that. I'm not 100. Back up and see. Okay, I see. Here we go, qualifying is starting. So first guy takes off, second guy waits 5 seconds. Second guy goes. Wait 5 seconds. Third guy goes. Giselle right in front of me. 2, 3, 4, 5. Qualifying. I'm gonna shut up now. Qualifying lap obviously starts when I cross the start-finish line. Get full throttle as quick as possible. First start. Now check. Probably not first, but good for something. We'll see. Kind of slow through there too. I got up on the curve. Sideways. You don't want to get too sideways there and over rotate it, slow the car down. Just a little bit required. Can't cross over the white line completely there. Gotta keep 2 on the track. I don't know what this is gonna be. Oh, there we go. Nick's probably going to smash that, but it was a 25, so not going to stress too much. Should be top 3, I would suspect. This malevolent father guy, less than a half second behind me. I don't know him, I've never raced him. So that could be interesting. Nick's probably going to beat me. Let's see, where is he at? Oh, he didn't beat me. Nick's all the way down in 7th. He must have made a mistake. Okay, it looks like I may have gotten pole. Where's Gunny? Okay, he's already past the... Oh, where is it? Oh, he's right over there. I got pole. So that's not bad. I have no idea how to start this car. I'm probably going to get past it to start. But I like this combo. I think I can work my way back if I lose a couple spots. There's not really any super dangerous spots where I'm going to crash unless I'm like a big idiot and I go to the outside of the entrance to the bridge where there's a wall that sticks out. But I've only hit that like one time, like my first time in the car, basically. Trying to see how far I can get. Here we go. My radar on. It keeps changing my brake balance back to 3. I don't know why it does that. I switch it every time. See? I'm thinking about other shit. Stupid fucking brake balance. Pardon my French. I should just set a predicted speed here, but if I slow down too much, come on. Pull me off the road, please. Nick. I don't know what people are trying to do. I really don't understand. That's not how to drive this car fast. Okay. Should be able to pull away now. Not going to be looking in my mirror too much. Got my radar. Braking too late. Pulling right by the apex. That's what I want to be doing. I messed up at the start because of the stupid brake balance thing. I don't know how to get it to stop doing that. Like, I adjusted it one time for a different race, and then forever after that, because this lag is ridiculous. How am I ever going to get past people if it's lagging like this? Look at this. This lag is insane. Nick's coming up behind me now. I had less lag than this on Wi-Fi. What the heck is going on? Are we gonna try 3 wide? Just got lap 3 and 4 left to catch back up. Too much room, I'm going to take it. We can't go that slow, dude. They're gonna catch us. You have to go faster than that. If you're gonna pass me, at least go quickly. We only have one more lap after this. Pisses me off. Why would you go that way? Well, I ain't getting prize A. This is fucking... I'm gonna set the fastest lap. Fuck this. This is so fucking ridiculous. This stupid car. I don't adjust the brake balance on the cars. Why does it... Pissed off to even set a fast lap, dude. This is so stupid. At least I should win the next race. So annoying. The Aspen's gonna be worse than this. At least you can brake and pass in this car. Carried a little bit too much apex speed. Slowed my exit speed a little, but this car has such a short wheelbase that only a little bit. Destroy that fast lap though. I am so pissed. Destroy my own car and my freaking lap that I was setting. much. Stream stuff. That's what I need to do. Talking too much. Takes too much brain power. I don't have enough to spare. What's going on? Everything feels different. I don't know what's wrong. I can't even tell how many people are watching from here. Can't tell. Sometimes it just erases what you're writing if something happens. Watch the fucking break balance be 3. I'm just gonna leave it. Is it supposed to be 3? Did I just think it's supposed to be 0? See, it's 3 again. I'll leave it on 3. About the race, nothing else. Just the cars in front of you, the track. Don't worry about them back there, they're busy with each other. This whole streaming thing can get to me so bad. Got a shot in my brain, man. Are you really gonna try that line? Why does everyone try to do that? It's such a bad place to pass. Set a low 25, just because I am tired of this stupid car. Stupid brake bounce, always going back to 3. This guy out of my draft. Being too cautious on the throttle. This car, you can get back to throttle. If you get back to throttle hard, it'll stay rotated. If you do it too soft, it'll push. If you come offline, because it's tall. Do not need to brake. Please do not brake there. Just a little lift. Slowed down too much. Braked a little too early. There's several parts of this track where it's too hard to judge where to brake. Why? Why? You don't want to try to pass there. It's going to ruin your exit speed. It's just gonna cause a thing. Don't try to pass that. Just don't. I'm braking too late. Ending up off the shortest line. There's several parts in this track where you can just be full throttle, going around all the shortest distances. Try to be going the short distances in those sections. Please let me set the fastest lap. I don't want this guy to draft and set the fastest lap. I think I got it. That should be it. It's so slow though. So slow. Why am I not able to drive the car the same way as I was before? It's the brake bounce. It's the brake bounce. It's got to be 3. That's got to be the reason. That bugs me. So you want to brake more in a straight line with it set to 3. I thought it was supposed to be set to 0 this whole time. Why wouldn't it start at 0? All the other... I thought the only time that it's started on something else is because you changed it at some point. But apparently, some cars, they just come with the brake balance set to 3, or 2, or -1, or whatever. I don't know, man. It's so weird. Braking too late. Stop braking too late. Stop it. Everybody else is doing it too. That's why it's getting me. People brake late, try to pass me in the braking zones. In stupid places. It's like, dude, especially if we're not anywhere near the front, stop it. You know? Why are you trying to pass me every corner when we can catch up to people, you know? Have a chance of actually doing something. That's kind of the line I like. I'm not doing it very well right now. I don't know why. I've done the low 25 with this car, and I'm just not putting it together. Come on. What am I doing, man? This isn't like me. 227.4. Brake in a straight line longer before you turn, which isn't a huge deal, but this car really benefits from its ability to rotate on your brakes and its short wheelbase and not lose speed. So I don't know if it's supposed to be 3 or not. I did this race with it set on 3, the version with it set on 0 for most of the race. So bad, dude. I don't know why I'm doing so bad. I can't pull away. That's how that's supposed to look, just like that. Maybe a little faster, maybe a little less rotation, a little bit more exit speed, but it's supposed to look kind of like that. I don't want to let Zal get the fastest lap and everything. Not much time to make it back up, though. I'm just not feeling it. I know that Aston Martin's going to piss me off even worse than this. Way too sideways, dude. Different brake balance is really messing me up. I hope it's supposed to be 0. Not 3, because if everybody's having to deal with this stupid brake balance set to 3 thing, this car is not as fun. It's much more fun when it's 0. And I didn't even be close to setting the fastest lap. I even had a nap earlier today, man. Why am I so tired? Stupid. Just quit my job. I don't have to be so tired. Nobody's even watching. So annoying, dude. That was so bad, dude. I will be right back. For all the nobody watching. It's time for qualifying. Just jumping curbs. It's the most realism. No damage to the splitter. That doesn't happen. One, two, three, four, five. I don't know why I'm so out of it. Like, I feel the worst. Like, I feel the slowest I felt since I started practicing. This feels so weird. What's going on? Can't see this guy. Shut it up. It's not even a good time either. Of course. Brake too early for the hairpin. I messed up the corner exit out of the long combo sweeper thing. I messed up the last turn, the last two, little square corner. Brake too early. Kind of messed up the first turn a little bit. I mean, I could have entered a little higher speed, but I wanted to make sure I got the exit. Quali is so important this one because it's the cars are all going to be so close together, and they can only be on one line at any given point for the most part. There's almost nowhere to pass. Almost. Every corner is either like a very high-speed sweeping corner where there's only one line, or a really, really tight choke point where there's only one line. I hate the auto clutch, dude. Auto clutch is so annoying. You have to start at full throttle. It's stupid. Yeah, okay, just close down. That's fine. Braking here is gonna suck, dude. There's nothing you can do there. Like, even if they take a tight line, you can't turn that into like exit speed to pass them. But I can't anyway, because there's just the car just won't allow it. You have to wait for stuff like that. How often is that going to happen? Quite get into the grippiest part. I'm surprised Nick's as far back as he is. tight here. Like, you all have the same exit regardless of what you do. You can't turn momentum into exit speed there because there's no space. It's too tight. To slow down so much. Surprisingly, it's not pissing me off as much as the other car because everybody's going fairly quickly in it compared to the other car where I felt like there were times when, like, what are you doing? I have space there. I'm just not used to braking close behind people anymore. I had to straight, like, go straight to avoid hitting them. Should be a 132 right, please. Dang. Not even a... Something's not right. Crappy situation to be in. Like, what am I going to do here? I had more speed than him, right? But I can't keep going. I'm just going to hit him. There's no other line. This car is so stupid. I hate this. I'm voting for this one. Just because you can't do anything. There's nothing to do. You qualify, you don't mess up the start, you win. You don't crash, you win. Like, nobody can get around it. It's ridiculous. Car understeers so much. Got to run on it, made a mistake. As long as I don't make a mistake, you can't do anything about him being on the inside here. Not while I downshifted. minutes. Curve should be fine. Alright, I think I'm figuring this per hour a little better now. Messing the setup for that up really bad. It's probably the part of the track where everyone else is better than me. Fell back a little too far. I wanted to get this run, but I needed it earlier. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm not voting for this one. Balls. I almost threw that away. Nick! 33-0, of course. I ain't gonna be able to beat that, but I won't race it. I guess I'm not voting for this one. I guess I'm voting for the first comeback. Well, I did beat my fastest lap even though I screwed that lap up super hardcore, dude. But you really have to set up for exit speed out of that chicane to get the lap times. Ugh. I've done 132s. I've done low 132s. I just, not putting it together tonight. Hopefully someone's watching. I don't have another screen to watch chat, so. Victory! 0 watching now. Hello, no one. Where's live chat? How do I see? I really didn't think that you could pass there, but I guess if you get on the inside, there's nothing they can do. So. Do I need to get on track? No, I'm already on track. I don't know how to see chat on this thing. Nobody's watching, so there's no chat. Hey, 3 people are watching now. One of them's me, I think. I'm not gonna finish typing. I don't know how to see chat. I have to look at chat on my phone because I only have this screen. How do I see chat? It says 0 watching now on my phone, but on my screen just now it said 3. I still don't know how to see chat. I guess I'm not signed in, but it said no. That's annoying, dude. Set by host. Sign in YouTube. What is this crap? I should be signed in to YouTube already on my phone. Why would I not be signed in on my phone? Now it says 2 watching. Hello, other person. Trying to see chat. But I don't know how to bring it up on my phone. I know it's supposed to be here on my phone. Let me see if I can set it up in here. Broadcast settings, view comments. Is that it? Advanced settings. Display messages to spectators and viewer comments. Spectator comments. Okay, so now I have chat on the right, but my screen's over on one side. My steering wheel's gonna be up one side. So probably can't do that. Change that back before you start. Broadcast settings again, advanced settings. I don't know how to see chat. Alright, well, can't worry about it too much. About to start reverse grid now that this dude's back. So what we're doing right now is we did the first race, which starts qualifying, fastest first, and then we do another one, same car and track, but the finishing order of the race is reversed to form the grid for the next race. First place starts in last. So that's what we're about to do. I'm about to start in last. In the car, it's really hard to pass in. I might make it to 6th. We'll see. There's not supposed to be a hot lap. Somebody was driving around, but it didn't look like a hot lap. But they were driving around, so I'm not too worried about it. The grid is set by the host anyway, so you can't mess up the starting order by doing a lap and nobody else is on a lap. Somebody joined. I'm so bad at starting in this car, but I'm starting in last, so it doesn't really matter. That worked okay. Should I try to force my way through here at the start? pushed off the track. I'll try to do that. I like to bunch up in the chicane and just blast by with exit speed, or try to. See? They got too bunched up, people made mistakes. Although my exit speed wasn't super great, I mean, this guy's still in front of me. If you don't get fully next to them for this corner, you cannot pass. And that's one of the only places to pass on this track. The rest of the corners are all high-speed sweepers or chicanes. Like, that's it. That's your chance. Being too cautious. Exit speed! Just got a draft from that guy. So I might be able to blow by him, but I might be able to take the inside. He's going to take it back. I have no arrow. Well, I've already made it to 6th. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not what you want to do. You can't hit that part of the curve, it will just destroy you. I did not think my draft was that good, especially my exit speed was really bad. That's ridiculous. Downshift, just in 4th. Try to push the car, it'll just go offline. You can't rotate it with the throttle. You have to just wait, let it roll through the corner. Follow this first 4 seconds. That's not bad. I have 7 laps total. Finished 1.7 of them. According to my calculations, getting really wide. I'm not going to try to shove my way in because it's setting up an exit speed. That would have been a dick move of me. It's the slow line, but it sets him up for the exit for the straight. So it's not horribly slow, it lets me get inside of you, and like if I wanted to be a jerk, I could just take the inside and make us both go really, really slow, but I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not going to take a stupid line and make us both lose places, both lose time. Like, I might be able to make you lose time, but if it also makes me lose time, it's not worth it. This dude always manages to get in front of me and wreck. This time, at least, it was just a bump. But I was passing Nick. Come on. Keep control of your car, man. There's one. At the same time, you're going to go ahead and spin out if I'm not right in front of you. Right behind you. Please. If you go too slow trying to set up for the exit, you lose your arrow and then you can't put down power. So that's what I just did. I set the fastest lap with it somehow. Turn. Jump. was slow. Felt like I was crawling behind a bus. Draft, buddy. Only 2 seconds left first. You can get your mid corner speed up with these cars that have the rear wheelchair at this speed too. It's kind of very much not like a car without aero. Stay outside. Is that what you want? Jesus. Everybody's trying to force their way through, man. You can't. Stop. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Passage by Jesus Christ, man. Did he suddenly figure something out about the car? Okay. Can't just shoot up the inside like that. That's... I don't know what's going on in this race, dude. This isn't going to be quite enough of a run, but I have 1 lap left after this. Can I make it stick? No, he's going to beat the guy to the side. I messed that turning up so bad I could have held it. Oh, I would have been on the out. See, if I would have held the outside line better there, I could have put down power before him. Making so many mistakes and I can't get around him because this car doesn't turn. Oh my goodness, dude, what are you doing? I don't want to be here. Let me by, man. Come on, I want to catch first. I don't have enough time. What are you doing, man? You can't just push me off the road. Got him. tried to rush back the power, even though he was on the inside. It doesn't work. You have to let me get the power first. I guess I'm not voting this one off. Apparently it's possible to pass. I don't think I'm going to get first, but here I come. I'm going to try. So close. If I had gotten by a couple turns earlier. Just a couple turns earlier. How do I see chat? That was a pretty fun race. I am surprised that I'm enjoying this one more than I enjoyed the first one. I actually like this track decently well now. The first track was more interesting to drive by myself, and in practice it was fun to drive with other people, and I felt like it was, I knew how to get by, and how to carry speed better than most people, and where you can outbrake. But in the race, I was not focused, frustrated. This one was not bad. It was I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna eat another banana. Bananas are a secret. Don't tell anyone. Now there's 4 people watching. Hello. We just finished the 4th race. 2 left. The last 2 are in the fun car, the Amuse S2000, which I expect at least half the people in the race to crash. I might crash. It has more low-speed instability than the Formula 1 car in Gran Turismo does, and that's saying a lot. Once you get up to speed, the aero balance makes it somewhat neutral. In low-speed corners, it's a death trap. And there's several sections of the track where if you slow down too much, you're screwed because you lost your aero and you can't get it back, and you're just struggling to put down power. Line up after bus stop. That's pretty soon. I guess that's fine. I can change car. So this one. Lining up for qualifying. We do qualifying just as the not using a separate separate qualifying session or anything. We just all line up. See what I mean? Low speed instability. All I did was turn. You just turn in a little bit too aggressively. Not even transfer weight. Just turn in aggressively. Like, don't sling the car. Just turn too hard. Not too fast. Just too hard. If you just turn too hard, the front has so much more grip than the rear. It will slide. Massive oversteer. Yeah, for qualifying, we just do one flying lap, and the track, if you're in free practice mode, automatically records your lap time and your position. It's like automatic qualifying. It's a lot faster than setting it to race qualify, and then you have to do like a minimum like 5 minutes or something, and then somebody might be able to do 2 laps. We only do 1 lap qualifying, so it's faster to get the races going. I should probably start in front. I don't want to catch somebody. Hope nobody gets upset that I'm pulling to the front. Where's my banana? It's a secret weapon. So do 1 lap qualifying. After everybody does a lap, they just start the race, and it grids us automatically in the right place. Standing start. I think it's 6 laps here, and this car is very challenging. I wanted to start first because I don't want to run the risk of someone crashing on their qualifying lap in front of me and messing up my qualifying lap. That would suck. You see here at speed, like 5th gear, I can turn in and it's fairly neutral. You have to be a little bit careful with the throttle. You can't just rush to throttle at 600 horsepower. But on low speed corners, if you lift off the brake too aggressively, it just slides like that. About to set up for the start finish. This is the final turn before I try to set up my exit speed here for the start finish of my qualifying range after I cross the start line up here. I'm going to try to do a 142. 141s or even 140s are possible, but good luck doing that in an actual race with this car. It's only 7 laps. See, it slides a little bit, but let it do its thing. Don't countersteer it too quickly. Let it rotate. It has grip at pretty high slip angles. If you try to correct too much, it'll just make it worse. Try to carry your speed. Then you messed up. See, I already messed up. Oh, no, see. Well, I'm going to start with that. But that's fine. You know, somebody else is going to crash too, so still need to try. And during the race, I'm not going to be able to talk while driving this car. Especially that bus stop entry. If you take the curb wrong, it just bounces you into the sky and into the wall. You're screwed. And if you slow down too much to try to not take the curb, you're screwed because you lose your arrow. It sucks. Braking too late again. I'm not worried. Qualifying in this race is going to be... Qualifying in this race is almost pointless. Like, I could have just started in the back and cruised around. Probably would have been faster. Because I crashed. But, there he is. You didn't crash. Maybe you did. Maybe you're just not as bad as me. It's going to be a 150. That's so bad, dude. That's fine. I'll probably start towards the middle. Or like the bottom middle. But I'm not too worried about qualifying in this one. Oh man, I almost won that last race. I'm in the lead in points right now for the night by a little bit. Second place at the start of race 4 was that guy who got the fastest lap, whose name I can't pronounce. But he finished like pretty deep in the pack in that race, so I should be ahead now. So as long as I just consistently finish towards the top, shouldn't be a problem. And in this race, I'm not too worried about that because everybody's going to be crashing. See, like, okay, maybe not. I might start last, like I said, but not a big deal. He did a 143. It was Quali. He's really fast here, so This actually could be a problem, but I drive a Yellowbird over this, says Nick. I like the Yellowbird in GT6. It's not in this. It's not in this game, so. No, it's not in this game. I can't believe I crashed in Quali. I need to shut up. I need to shut up right now. Just think about my start, what I'm going to do in the first turn, what I'm going to do in the bus stop. Just think about it. Just think about it. Just use my brain. See what I mean? Not too worried. Not too worried about my bad qualifying. You gotta imagine people are gonna do that. Two wheels there, with a little quick correction to put it back down on 4. You have to be really careful on the curbs with this car. Like, don't do that actually. I should probably stay off the curbs. Try to get exit speed here. Oh, too early. Try to carry my arrow through here, but I did a really bad job keeping my minimum speed up. And last night I was on it. Today I'm not. Is that Nick? Jesus Christ, it is Nick. I just realized. What did I say at the beginning of the stream? Nobody was watching, but it's okay. Nick doesn't practice. It's his first time driving this ridiculous thing. And what I said was he's probably not going to qualify super well, which he did better than me. But by the time the race starts, he's probably going to have it figured out. And look at him. He's up here in second. He's ridiculous. He's a ridiculous man. What the heck, curb? Come on. You have to take the curves there, but if you do it properly, they don't make you bounce. There's a spot you gotta hit. This guy's not slow, so I need to stop messing up. Just calm down. Calm lap is faster in this car. Just keeping it on the line. Working the car too early. If you brake late, if you turn in too aggressively, it's just gonna fight you. Fight you, fight you. You have to be smooth. If I hit this bus stop correctly, smooth, fast, 120 miles an hour, I can catch right up there. Almost. But I did pass Nick. I did catch right up the first by the end of this section right over. It's not even like I shifted the weight too hard. It's more of just using too much front grip. You can't turn in as hard as the car is capable of. It will just spin itself out. It's insane. I got this race. Come on. Yes. Outside pass just like I did on Red Nose. A little tiny lift through there to keep the car from spinning tires. Brake a little late. My braking a little late made him go offline and lose his arrow. It wasn't intentional. It's just a byproduct of me messing up, making him mess up, and that happens. Turn. Don't slide. Okay, calm through the button. Don't need to make time. You just need to keep him behind. You don't want to make time in the scary parts. It's about 20 miles an hour slower than you want to go, but it's safer to be very cautious. – 20 miles an hour there is a big deal, because if you hit that perfectly, which I had not done all night, you can get to 6th. As soon as you pass the first part of the chicane, you'll be in 6th gear. And if you're at 6th, going that fast, you got massive air. You can go almost full throttle through the entire rest of the bus stop. But if you're stuck in 5th, you're struggling to put power down, you don't have enough aero, you got a lot of torque, touchy throttle, it's hard. I mean, over a second faster through it easily if you get it. I say easy. I mean, there's easily a second left, you know, like, of time. At least a second, probably almost 2 seconds compared to what I just did. This thing slides so much. You have to be fast on the steering, very smooth at the same time. If you jerk the car around, it's not going to reward that. It is strangely stable under trail braking. Actually, that's the way I usually try to take the first turn. I'm trying to go for fastest time. I don't know why I've been braking so early, but I'm just being too cautious there. But speaking of cautious, here we go, bus stop. 105 again. See, I'm not too worried about somebody flying through the bus stop like Mike would. Mike's not here, strangely, I just realized. I don't know why I just realized that. He would be destroying me. But, yeah, I don't think anybody in the room here can go through here as fast as he and I can, and I am not going to try to do it if he's not here. You know, I'm just going to take the cautious way, and get my car to the finish line before everyone else gets theirs. Even though I have set the fastest lap, it's not anywhere near my fastest laps. About 2 seconds off. See, I released the brake slightly too fast and it just jumps into the slide. Only 3 seconds up, so if I make a mistake, he's right on me. Should I try to set it on 42, man? I don't want to do that. I don't need to risk it. I have the fastest lap. A little too aggressive, putting power down in 3rd. Not as aggressive as he was. I've already made fatty for that. Not do that. I just gave myself damage. Alright, it's not massive damage. It'll be okay. its damage is only set to light. So it'll actually go away before the finish of the lap, but right now I have good damage. Luckily it's not engine damage, because I would lose that 4 seconds straight. Okay. See, I was trying to go through the bus stop fast, and I just can't get it right. I don't know what's going on. Do not take risks. Come on. If I'm too cautious, I'll lose my arrow, so I just need to drive. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting in my own head. I'm trying to do this streaming thing. Counter steering is fun though. I do enjoy that. Just not when I'm leading the race. Maybe some other time. Well, he messed up more than me on that lap. So I'm probably going to set the fastest lap unless Nick is like screaming. Didn't finish my banana like I said I was going to. That's why I didn't set the fastest. I didn't set a 142. That's a banana. Now, this is another opportunity here, starting in the back again, because we're doing reverse grid for the final race, like we do on every combo. The second race for each one is reverse grid from the finishing order of the first. I have a big opportunity to make a lot of passes and make a lot of points, and usually I'm pretty good at that. I'm having a hard time doing standing starts in GT Sport because I'm not used to it. The way the auto clutch, they changed the way the auto clutch works at the start. You can't do partial throttle anymore. If you do partial throttle, it just slips the clutch. You're sitting there going, everybody's going, and you're just sitting there, the auto clutch. I could try to do a start with the regular clutch, but I haven't tried it yet, and I don't want to try it during the race. I should have tried it in practice. Should have thought about it. But, you have to go pretty much full throttle and then lift right away, because you have to go full throttle and you're going to be screaming at the top of red line for your start, and it's just going to blow the tires off unless you lift right away. It's like as soon as it changes to go and the auto clutch kicks in and fully engages, you have to immediately vote 3. We're not done yet. Don't vote yet. I say the replay. Anyway, what was I saying about the auto clutch? Yeah, so you have to go pretty much full throttle and then lift so you don't blow the tires off, and then feather it to find grip. And it's difficult. I'm not used to it yet. It's one of those things that if you practice it, or if you do it enough, just by doing races enough, you could get really good at it. So that's cool, because if I keep doing these, I will probably get really good at it. But for right now, I'm going back and forth between having a really good start and having a really bad start. So hopefully in this race I have another good start like I just did in this one. Everybody's already trying to vote. At the end of the night, everybody places a vote for which combo they want to leave, which one they want to vote off. And the combo that gets the most votes, which is going to be this one, because it's so difficult. I like this one, but this one's going to go away. So really, I'm going to vote for the first one, because 2 combos are affected by the vote. The one that has the most votes goes away completely. The one that has second most votes, either the car or the track goes away. And I'm expecting the track for that one will go away, because the car is so good. Somebody will decide whoever wins the prize B, which is the person who has the second most points out of all divisions. Winners. It's to choose. I ain't focused. Not horrible. Not significantly better than most people. Come on, you can't just, I'm inside it. Please fall behind me for the bus stop. Thank you. You do not want to try to pass at the bus stop. It's just bad for everyone involved. It's not supposed to ghost cars. So I didn't notice that ghost that I just drove through, but it's not supposed to do that. Whoever set the room up, forgot to change that setting. It's not supposed to ghost cars. I'm kind of glad that it did, because that means I'm not in a massive crash. But if somebody causes a massive crash, they're supposed to cause a massive crash. You're not supposed to be able to just drive through cars. I need to think about things like exit speed and passing. I bumped him. Just trying to set up for the outside pass again. This is a really good place to pass on the outside because you have camber, and you can carry high speed at the outside of the corner. And whoever's on the inside is going to be struggling with their lack of arrow. They're trying not to hit you on the outside. That's the only other thing about it is that you have to trust the person on the inside to not hit you in this crazy car. Should I try to pass him now? I don't know how good he is at passing. I could bump draft him. Marbles. I'm in a part of the track that has less grip. I'm gonna let things happen. I have 6 laps to make something happen. I see some other names up high in the list that have points tonight, so I need to focus on overall position rather than just whoa, see, it didn't ghost that car. That's what it's supposed to do. See what I mean? Struggling with arrow if you're stuck in 5th there for the bus stop. I think I'm getting better at this talking while driving thing. It's not too bad. I just need to make sure I keep looking while I'm going. Try to set up for exit speed on this corner. Like that. Not too much grass though. Frames is better than 1 for looking behind the overalls. Don't want to teach him all the secrets. Nick, get behind him. Okay, good. That's going to be bad. Oh, he pulled it off. He stayed on the track. Oh, Nick's there. Come on here. Grass again. Whoa, it ghosted him. That was scary. Holy crap. Smooth. If you turn in faster than that, the car spins. I'm not kidding. You're turning like this, like slower. No, don't. Come on, I can win both. Come on, Mike's not here. Come on. I might get prize A if I win this race. That means if I win prize, that means I get to pick an entire new car and track to replace this one for next Sunday. I only have lap 4 and then 5 and 6 to pass Gunny, but I think I can do it if I use my brain. Because Gunny's a fast driver, but I have not seen him practice this car. And I don't think he's as fast as me. So I just need to put pressure on him. Don't... Can't just... That's fine. That's fine. Try to make up too much time when you're braking when you're following close behind somebody in this car is a bad idea. You have to use your brain. I had no arrow. Jesus, you got too close. Okay. You see, this car is such that everybody is probably going to be making a little mistake now and then. If you can just stay close to them, put a little bit of pressure on them, they will make a mistake. If I win this race, I win for the night, for sure. Pretty sure. I'm not sure how many points I was behind when I was in second, but winning the next 2 races in a row after that, that's a pretty good bet. Although the guy who was in first at the time is currently in third, so he's also getting a good number of points in this race if he doesn't mess up. And on cue, they both crash. Okay, now I'm just really in cruise mode. 105 to the bus stop is not fast, but it is safe. I wish that part of the track had more grip, because you really do want to be pretty far out there. But they have it set up where it's marbles there permanently. The track doesn't change. So that's one of the things about Gran Turismo, where you have to drive to where the grip is on the track as well, like the camber of the track, but also where the grip is on the track. And it doesn't always correspond to the visual markings on the track, necessarily. So you have to just get a feel for where the grip is and stay there, if you can. It's possible to pass offline, even with the track settings set to real. Even if you can see marbles on the track, a lot of times you can still have enough grip to pass, but it is definitely less grip. This car is a ridiculous workout. Let's take some time to cool off and look at my nice livery. That's enough. Trail braking real deep, lift the brakes to a little bit of rotation, full throttle, a little bit of wheel spin. I'm not going to try the bus stop because I only have 6 seconds to play with, and I can totally burn 6 seconds sideways with this thing. I don't understand why I can't get that line smooth. Maybe it's just because my entry is too slow, and I need more aero to smooth it out, but I just keep getting bounced up in the air and losing contact with the ground. There is a way to go through there in fifth, full contact with the ground all the way through, just a little suspension movement over the curves, but you stay locked into the road, you don't bounce. See, now I'm not paying attention. I'm going to bounce up over all these curves. These curves are big too. I don't know what to do, man. Stop talking. This is the last lap. I'm tired. So they really quick counter steer and recovery. You're doing a lot of that in this car if you want to not crash. That or just so much practice on your brake release and your timing on everything, because if you're carrying a little bit too much speed, you slide. not carrying enough speed, you slide. You release the brake too fast, you slide. Ideally, you want to be coming off the brake really slow and then getting on the gas immediately to stabilize the car. But not too much gas, because it's got 600 horsepower, and it will bite you very fast. Very, very fast. But, I mean, I did okay driving it. I didn't set a crazy fast lap time, but Mike wasn't here for me to worry about. Mike was really fast in his car. I don't know why he's not racing tonight. He must have had something come up. He was setting 142s just like in our practice race, just like 142, 142, la 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 la. That was the last race. I should have won tonight. We'll find out after this race. They'll tell us points, and I need to start testing things, because either I'm probably, I mean, there's 4 divisions, I might not win a prize, but we had 9 people. Hopefully that's enough for me to win a prize. Hopefully it's prize A. If not, hopefully I get to pick what replaces, which track replaces the St. Croix track that the other car was on. It's a fictional track like this one. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I don't know how many people were in the divisions, how many people showed up, because it affects how many points you can win. Raised 8 positions. Like I said, qualifying for that one is like almost irrelevant. The skill gap is just so huge between crashing, driving on the track and not crashing. That's basically the main differences. It's like, it's 2 votes for 1. I'm gonna vote 1. So in the first race I was 8th because I started on pole, but I got taken out by somebody who hit a wall, and then they hit a wall, spun out, right? And I was coming around the corner and they decided to pull forward into the line as I was coming by. I was already committed to my line at that time. I couldn't slow down and I couldn't move to the inside because I was already committed to my line. So he just moves to the outside. I hit him, ended up in 8th. And then the second race, I think I won the second race because I started from 8th, and I think I won that race. And then the third race, I won. Started in, I don't remember if I started on pole for that one. I'm so tired. But I won that one. I won race 3, and then race 4 I was second. I was like this close to getting another first. And then 5th and 6th race, I won. So I won almost every, I won as many, what am I trying to say here? I'm so tired, I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. So I won the second race, the third race, the 5th race, and the 6th race. So I won more than half the races, that's what I'm trying to say. Jesus. There's only 2 races I didn't win, and one of them I finished second, so I definitely won for second. I'm gonna stick around and see if they talk about points. I'm not really sure if they will. Everybody's leaving, so I don't know if they'll bother or just post it later. I mean, I pretty much know I won. the dog in. I guess we could watch. I can't watch the replay from here, but it's not a replay worth watching, to be honest. It was not very good driving on my part. Not fast anyway. At least I didn't crash too much. I avoided one accident. I got ghosted through 2 others. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think we're done. Maybe we'll watch some highlights or something. Got my dog in though. Let's see if I should get a car. Oh no, nothing. Hey, come here, you wanna be on screen? You wanna be on screen? You come here? Come here. Oh boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. You go get him. Replays. This race was fun. So, 8th. From pole to 8th. From 8th to 1st. Pole to 8th. First place. First place. Second place. First place. First place. Right? After the first race, I was so pissed. Man, that first race was a pain. My car keeps setting itself to 3 brake balance instead of 0, which is really slow on 3, and it messed up my start because I didn't want to wait to change it to 0, and I'm really clumsy at messing with the stupid D-pad to change the brake balance setting, and I missed my braking point for turn 1, like an idiot, and I got passed by like 4 people, and then it was a lot harder to pass than it was in practice because I was with a bunch of people I didn't practice with, and they were faster. So they were giving me a hard time because they were braking aggressively late, trying to pass me constantly. Like they want to get that pass done now, even though I was on pole. Like dude, just chill out for a minute. We're gonna catch up to this. Like we want to catch up to the leaders, right? Like, you're trying to pass me right now. Having to deal with that, and then as I was like making my way back up to the front, the dude, I think he was in 3rd or 4th, spins right in the middle of the track. I already explained this recently. Then I tried to go around the outside because I was like, I couldn't go to the inside. I was carrying too much speed. And then he pulls forward right on the outside line. So that ended that race pretty much. I had engine damage. I just crawled. And then I was like 20 seconds behind. And I was pissed off, so I didn't get close to catching up. The only dude I was ahead of was the dude who spun out and that I hit. He pulled back into the line. That was decently fun. If I could just erase my memory of the first race, that would be great though. Alright. We'll see what happens with prizes and stuff. Maybe I'll stream picking my combo if I get to pick a full combo. Maybe I get to pick whether what replaces what for the other combo. We'll see. If I get prize C, then that'll suck, which is like the 3rd prize. That's prize 1, the division winner with the most points gets to pick a completely new combo. Prize B gets to pick. They get to choose between a couple options actually. So they get to choose either to pass the vote to prize C winner, basically saying what you get to pick whether the car stays or the track stays for the combo that has the second most votes. You can either decide to pass that choice to prize C and then you get to pick what replaces it, or you get to pick which one stays. You get the choice. So if I get prize B, I'm probably going to pass that to somebody because they're gonna pick the SFR to stay. Like, if they didn't, that would be silly because it's a really good car to take somewhere else, right? So I pass it to the person who wins prize C, they freeze the SFR, and then I get to pick where it goes. So I get to have my cake and eat it too. Obviously, there's a chance that they might not like that car for some reason. Be like, I don't want this car, and vote to keep the track. In that case, it's not a huge loss. I still get to pick something. You know, I get to choose something to replace it, rather than just getting to pick one thing to stay. That's not as fun. That's not as interesting. It's that you don't get to put as much of your influence into what happens if you just choose to freeze something. So if I get prize B, I will always pass it, pretty much. But if I get prize C, that will suck, because a lot of times people don't. A lot of times people do what I'm saying I would do, which is they pass the freeze, is what that's called. They no, let prize C winner pick which one to freeze, and then I get to pick something to replace it. That happens all the time. So if I get stuck having to pick something to freeze, I'm going to freeze the SFR, because it's a nice car, and I'm going to take it somewhere else. Even though I said I hate it when I was driving it, it's actually really nice if the brake balance would stay on 0. I don't know why it doesn't. I just set it back to 0 at the start of every race. It doesn't say that I changed it. I don't know why. Anyway, other than that little thing, I really like that car. I like the short wheelbase, I like the aero, I like the power delivery. I like that it punishes you for getting on the throttle too early, but if you do it correctly, you can get on the power really hard, really fast, somewhat early. If you try to get to it too fast, you push. If you wait just the right moment, you get on it hard enough, you can rotate. If you wait at just the right moment, it'll just go. You know, it's very fun, very rewarding. It rotates under brakes so well. My brother's playing piano. That's what that is. I really do like that car. It's a very nice car. It just needs to stay with the brake balance on 0, so it turns under brakes. Too much front brake, and you can't trail brake. It just pushes on your brakes. It's not a car that likes straight line, lift, turn. It's a car that likes to brake hard and then almost immediately trail brake, and then almost immediately, as quick as possible, release the brake, and it will hold that line really well. It's got aero, it's got a short wheelbase. You can stay rotated really hard, even with the front. Even though the front end pushes a little bit, the wheelbase is so short that it just digs in and goes. And you get on the gas. It's fun. It's a fun car. We'll see what happens. I will, if I get an interesting prize, I'll stream my decision-making process. But I think that's it for right now. I don't know how many people are watching. It was like 4 people at some point. If anybody's still here, cool. I'll be doing this more, hopefully. Hopefully I'll get better at it. Not mess with my own head too much while I'm driving. But I think that's it for now. So I'll see you guys next time.